The morning of Saturday, August 30th, 2025 breaks with calm across River State. Streets are quiet, except for security checkpoints in strategic locations as residents prepare to vote in the local government election. In Ikwere and LMA local government areas, voting commenced early in most polling units, with stakeholders commending the River State Independent Electoral Commission for the smooth conduct of the exercise, which they say encourage voter participation.
We believe in this process. We believe in the candidates of the various parties that we want to vote for, and we wait here to see that the election is done and the results are announced. That's why we are. And so I'm happy.
You can see the election is very, very peaceful, well coordinated, and the people are voting according to their wish.
However, in Emmo local government, the story is different. At Ward 3, Unit 14, the polling unit of the Director General of the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency, accreditation and voting began around 12 noon, with the DG casting the first ballot and given reasons for the delay.
In a day like this, you expect some logistics issue, but it is important to let you know that this ward has 28 units and is expanding across 4 villages in Emmo, and so it takes time to distribute materials. It's something that is okay.
In Opobo-Nkoro, the home local government area of suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara, voter turnout is visibly low, as at 1:50 p.m., electoral officials in most polling units await voters. The chairmanship candidate of the Action People's Party laments the widespread voter apathy and alleged irregularities in the conduct of the exercise.
I have observed with my people in all the units, all the wards, we don't have original result slips. We don't have original result slips, so we don't know why it is happening like that. So we are shocked and we are not happy, because we are saying that the election is not free and fair election as promised by the state government.
Out of the 23 local government areas, the PDP fielded candidates in only 3, Obiakpo, Port Harcourt City, and Ogwa Igbema Ndoni. Speaking after casting his vote in Tai local government area, Senator Barry Mpigi of the PDP, who represents Rivers Southeast Senatorial District, described his party's inability to field candidates across the state as unfortunate.
Right now, what I am voting for, because I have the right to vote, I saw only one particular candidate, and that candidate has campaigned across all nooks and crannies of this LGA. So the candidature of the candidate I voted for, I'm satisfied, and I don't want to regret, but I think my party must put their house in order next time to see how they can participate in such an electioneering purpose that will make sure we are part of it.
The deployment, arrival of materials to the polling units, everything was so done in an orderly manner, and it is clear that RISIEC was up and doing. More so, the massive turnout of our people also shows clearly that the long-term yearning for the return of democratically elected structures at the local government level is like a dream come true. I can confirm to the world that Ghana local government has taken the path of honor, Ghana has taken the path of justice, Ghana has taken the path of brotherhood to make sure that we don't fight and kill each other because of elections.
Although the elections are peaceful, questions about its legality during a state of emergency and appointment of a non-indigent to head the state's Electoral Commission will no doubt remain topical issues.
Still on the election, legal practitioner Wahab Shitu has emphasized the need for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to have a stakeholder collaboration to enlighten Nigerians on the importance of local government elections.
The attention being given to this election, the local government election, is not the required attention that ought to be given. There should be a matter for concern because of all the categories of elections that we have as they impact on the people. The one that is most important and most fundamental is the local government election. Because that is where the grassroots people live. That is the election that determines the quality of primary health care, the quality of education, and other indices or the indicators of development. So that level of awareness ought to be high, supposedly, because democracy and the conduct of election is supposed to be about dividends to the people. And there are a lot of factors for this. Voters' apathy and lack of sufficient political education. And this ought to be the primary responsibility of INEC and then the various electoral bodies, apart from the role that political parties themselves have to play in sensitizing the people, in sustaining the level of awareness that will make people interested. I think generally the conduct of election, not just local government election, is heavily challenged by this apathy. And it's a major issue. It's not something that can be trivialized.